What's up, everybody? Nathanael Morton here with episode 14 of Morty Mondays, where I give you the motivation to develop a positive and winning mindset. And today, I have an extremely powerful principle for you. If you applied this principle to your life today, your life would never be the same. Okay? If you use this principle in your life, your relationships would be better. Okay? You would be able to earn more money. More people would like you. You could be more respected. Okay, the list goes on just by applying this one principle into your life. But before I tell you this principle, I just want to reflect a little bit and tell you how I'm feeling about my previous Morty Mondays and give you the message about what I want these Morty Mondays to actually become. So, just recently, a couple nights ago, I was looking back at my previous videos. You know, I wanted to learn from them, see what I could do better, see what I was doing well. And I got to Morty Monday episode 2, and to say the least, it was miserable, okay? It was painful for me to watch. I was like, man, people still watch my videos after that. But episode 2 was on, the topic was success is a science. Okay, now that's not the problem. I went the whole video telling you about how success was like a combination lock. Okay, like if you find the numbers to the combination, you can be successful. But I didn't give you any of the numbers. Okay, what would you do if somebody handed you a combination lock? It was like, here, man. You'd be like, well, what's the combination? Okay, so this is my message. Okay, for the lock, it is true, success is a science. It is like a combination lock. And if you just find the numbers, the principles to success, and apply them to your life, you can be successful. Okay, it's that simple. Anybody can do it. Black, white, green, or purple. Doesn't matter. If you have the numbers, the lock will open. So here's my message. Every single Morty Monday that I do is one of those numbers. Okay, every single principle that I give you in these Morty Mondays can move your life forward, can help you to open the lock. Okay, if you just apply one of the principles that I give you in these videos, your life will change. But if you apply 5 or 10 or all of them, there is no way that the lock can't open. There's no way. It is impossible for you to fail. It is impossible for you not to become successful. So moving on, with this channel and with these Morty Monday videos, with these episodes, I want you to basically understand that every principle that I give you is going to help you move you forward towards success. So look at every video I do as a number to the combination. But anyways, let's get back to the principle for this video, and that principle is this. Let every single thing that you touch turn to gold. Now, I did a Facebook video on this, a real short one, on Thanksgiving about this concept, but I wanted to elaborate on what this really means and how this can help you. So, what does that mean? Let everything that you touch turn to gold. It basically means just to leave things better than you found them. Everything in your life, if you find something, leave it better than you found it. Okay, if you live in an apartment and you have a lease for a year, okay, at the end of the year, most of the time, people leave the apartment worse than they found it when they came in. Okay, I'm guilty of this too. I was in college, we partied, okay, we left it a lot worse than we found it. But switch that around. Is it possible to leave it better than you found it? Absolutely. Okay, and this can be applied to anything in life. If you're a teacher and you have a classroom full of students, not only should your goal be to teach them the material, but it should be to leave the life of every single student in your classroom better than you found it. Touch the life of every single student and turn it into gold. Leave those students saying, now that was my favorite teacher. Now that teacher really influenced me. That teacher cared about me. At the end of the school year, that student should be more confident, have a better self-image, feel more intelligent than the first day that they walked into your classroom. If you're a student, you can apply this principle in your life. Okay, every single assignment, every test, every reading, you should touch and turn it into gold. I'll never forget my first year of college. I was at CCAC in a community college, and I had a sociology professor who was an extremely intelligent man, and he was a tough grader, just a tough professor altogether. So he gave us this assignment, and when he handed out the assignment, he was like, he told us nobody has ever, in my 12 years of teaching, nobody has ever gotten an A on this assignment. So everybody's like, oh my gosh. Well, of course, if you know me, I took that as a challenge. So as soon as he said that, I raised my hand. He's like, yes. I was like, well, I'll be the first. Okay, but he gave us this assignment, and this is right when I learned about this principle, touch it and turn it to gold. So I had that in my head the entire time. I'm going to be the first to get this A. I'm going to touch this assignment and turn it to gold. So I get home, and I open the packet. I'm like, what does this mean? Okay, it was a 20-page packet of a copy of a book written by Sigmund Freud. Now, if you know anything about Sigmund Freud, you know that he is a very intellectual individual. He's a very deep and esoteric individual. And he was born back in like the 1850s. So the way they talked back then isn't the way that we talk now. So I opened this packet and started reading. I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. Okay, and the assignment was to read this 20-page packet and then write a 3-page essay on the meaning of the packet. Okay, whatever he meant, what we thought it meant, write an essay on it. So, but I had it in my head. I was like, touch it and turn it to gold. I am going to be the first A that he has ever had in 12 years. So what I did, we had a month to do it, and it took me the whole month. But I went sentence by sentence. I read the first sentence, and I said, now, what does that mean? And then I found the meaning, and I wrote it over here in my own words. Okay, this is what this means. Next sentence, this is what this sentence means. Okay, I had to look stuff up in the dictionary, ask my mother, like, what is this word? And then do all that stuff. Finally, after I did all of the sentences in a paragraph, I would look at my meanings and be like, this is the main concept of that paragraph. And then I did the next paragraph for the entire 20 pages of the packet. And at the end, I had in my own words the meaning of what, Sigmund Freud meant. And then I wrote my essay on it. Listen, there's been this noise in my house. I thought it was like a little baby animal, but it's my refrigerator. But this has nothing to do with the video, but that little squeak, I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like, yo, what is that? There has to be like a little squirrel or a little chipmunk under here or something. But anyways, it was the fridge. Anyways, back to my essay. So I write my essay. I come in on a Friday. I hand in my paper with a big smile. And then we leave. He grades it over the weekend. We come back in on Monday. He finishes up the lecture. And he's like, okay, everybody's free to go. Except for Nate. You stay here. I was like, this was back when I was a class clown too. I was like, man, he saw me passing notes to Becky. But anyways, I was like, man, what did I do now? And he comes up to me and he stares in my eyes and he pulls out my paper and he says, nobody in the 12 years that I have been teaching has ever gotten an A on this assignment. You got a 96. And I was like, ooh! I wasn't like that, but I was excited because I was like, man, I touched that, turned it into gold. Okay, and I'm telling you, this principle can change your life and you can do it with anything. If you are an employee, okay, your boss gives you a project, touch it, turn it to gold. Okay, get that promotion. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you leave your house, you walk down the steps, you get in your car, and you look up, and you see that you left a light on in the top floor of your house, what do? Okay, most people, forget it. They drive away. But you and me, we say everything I touch turns to gold, baby. We get out of our car, we go back up, flip the light off, and we save electricity, literally save ourselves money, and then we go and we drive away. Okay, if you're dusting a table and there's a picture frame on the table, do you dust around the picture frame or do you pick it up and do the job right? Okay, everything you touch turns to gold. Leave everything that you find better than you found it. If you follow this principle, you can change your relationship, your finances, your career, your business, anything that you want to improve, this principle can improve. So think about it. What could you do right now? What could you do this minute that you could touch and turn to gold? Could you make a phone call? Call your mother, your father, tell them you love them? Touch their day, their experience, turn it to gold? Could you smile at a stranger? What could you do right now? Okay, start small. You don't have to start big. Could you share this video? I'm kidding, but think about it. Could this video turn someone else's experience to gold? Could this video be the one thing that one other person needed to change their life? Maybe. What if everything that you touch turned to gold? I'm telling you, your life would change forever. Your life would never be the same. So that's my principle for you today. Let everything that you touch turn to gold. This is Nathanael Morton with Morty Monday, episode 14. But anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. To see more videos like this, make sure that you click the subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever I put new videos out. Also, a little announcement, starting in 2017, instead of 1 time a week, I'm going to be posting videos 3 times a week. So I'm going to try to bring as much content and as much value to you as I can in the year of 2017. Other than that, if you want to be a real hero, share this video so that other people can get value from this content as well, and comment down below and tell me what was the most beneficial part of this video for you. What was the most inspiring, the most valuable part of this video so that other people can read that and get the same value, get the same inspiration as well. Last but not least, the most important thing, I think I said most important like 3 times already, but literally the most important thing, go out, touch things and turn them to gold.